News 8 on your side continues to follow one of the fastest growing scams in the country, romance scams. These scams have nearly doubled during the pandemic, and they're becoming more sophisticated with each passing day.
The scary truth is every day, innocent, open-hearted women are getting scammed, conned, and hurt through online dating. Now, some of these stories are absolutely heartbreaking, and I don't want you to be the next victim. That's why I created this simple guide to help you spot con men and fraudsters online. And I'm going to reveal the top 5 scammers, tricks of the trade, and some simple ways to keep yourself safe. I'm Jason Silver, the dating coach for ambitious women, and on this channel, Attract Great Guys, we explore the truth about men and how you can attract a committed, loving relationship with a great guy. Please hit that red subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it so you can get notified of my upcoming VIP trainings. Now let's jump into it, the 5 new online dating scams of 2022. Number 1, the fake profile pic. We all want to look our best in our online profile photos, but did you ever notice that these guys who look just a little too good? It's incredibly easy for a guy to go online, to grab a photo of a male model or some other gorgeous hunk, and upload it as his own profile pic. In many cases, it'll be an obvious fake. Maybe the height and the weight of the guy that he's claiming in his profile, they don't match the picture at all. But here's another trick that you can try. Use my reverse image search trick. It's pretty simple. You just download the picture to your computer and then you go to images.google.com and click on the camera icon. You'll have the option to upload the photo and perform a search. You might learn right away who's really in the photo, and you may see the same photo popping up on a lot of different websites under different names. You're gonna know right away that the guy posted a fake picture and he might be a scammer. Number 2, the sudden emergency. Lots of women are hoping to meet Mr. Right online. Well, here's something I know about Mr. Right. He doesn't hit you up for money, especially when he doesn't know you that well. Now, this is a pretty common scam in online dating. I hear about it way too much on my coaching calls. You'll meet a guy who claims to be falling for you fast, and he tries to escalate the relationship as quickly as he can, and then boom, sudden emergency is gonna pop up. Maybe he needs a car repair, or more common, he's got a family crisis, someone's in the hospital. And while he claims to be embarrassed, he's still gonna ask you for some cash. There's some reason he can't access his. And you're a good person, you wanna help, don't do it. Never send money to someone you don't really know. You play the odds, and the odds are that this is a scam. Number 3, the reverse generosity. Now, some online scammers have figured out that you'll be suspicious if they ask you for money too soon. So they've created a modified trick I call reverse generosity. In this scenario, they may actually send you money or you gifts, or they might pretend that they're sending it to you. Here's an example of a woman who swindled out of $200,000 by the reverse generosity scam.
I hate him. It's so horrible.
Celia says Simon told her he was an Israeli millionaire with a nickname, the Prince of Diamonds, but he wasn't who he said he was.
I'm just very tired about crying over this, you know. But it just comes and I can't help it. It's just so painful. Because I hate myself I just hate that I did this, you know.
And according to Celia, their brief romance turned into a real-life nightmare. Celia alleges Simon defrauded her out of $200,000, leaving her spiraling into debt, suicidal, and fearing for her safety.
So they may even send you money or claim to send you money, and then they ask you to wire a portion of that back, just a small portion. But before his check clears, and after you wire him the money, all of a sudden you learn that that initial check bounced. He never really sent you money at all. It was all just a ploy to scam you. Number 4, the man who never wants to meet. This con artist is getting harder to spot, especially because of the pandemic. A lot of dates are happening virtually right now. But beware of a man who always seems to make excuses for why he can't meet in person. Or if you're supposed to meet over Skype or Zoom, he always has some sort of an issue where he can't turn his camera on. These are major red flags. There's a very good chance that this man is not who he claims to be. Just check out this clip of a woman who had a man steal $500,000 from her.
And all of a sudden they needed money, they couldn't get out of the country. You know, they had one emergency after another. What I lost with him was probably well over $500,000. I did everything. I cleaned myself out. I sold my house. I had to sell my house because I took a mortgage on my house. And now I'm to the point where I have a real hard time trusting anybody about anything. Very humiliating. And I felt, I don't want to say the word stupid, but I couldn't believe I had done this. I felt that I had more intelligence than that. Why? Why did this happen?
If you're doubting if the guy's legitimate, trust your gut. You could be onto something. Make certain that you meet him in person before you invest too much time, and certainly never invest any money. Number 5, the chat mover. Most reputable online dating sites have rules for behavior and moderators to hunt down potential scammers. So some guys might suggest that you move your communication to another app or even just email or phone. And they'll make that suggestion very quickly, perhaps too quickly, claiming that their membership on the dating site is almost expired or some other reason. Early on, handle all of your communication through the dating site that you both meet on. And if someone is just too eager to move your conversation somewhere else, your alarm bells should be going off. You want to have an open heart. But early in the stage of dating, especially if you meet online, that is not the time to trust and give your trust freely. We want to enter our new relationships with a trusting heart, but early on, your trust has to be earned. So as you're going out there and interacting with different people, keep your own safety, physical, financial, and emotional, on the top of your mind. Trust comes from feeling safe over time. Some men are great at pulling your emotional heartstrings. Just make sure that you're treating yourself in the same way that you would treat a woman that you love and care about the most in this world. And if you've been having a hard time online and offline and you're struggling to find a guy who you want to commit to, regardless of whether you're meeting men who won't commit or you're not meeting men at all, I am here to help you. I have a coaching program that is designed to help you meet and attract commitment-minded, quality guys quickly and easily without wasting time on the wrong men. So if you're interested in hearing more, check out this free short presentation I filmed about it. Click the link below, and I'll see you over there. Be well.